This episode is going to reveal 5 diet tips to reverse prediabetes fast in 2022. Be sure to stay till the end where I'll share how you can reverse your prediabetes in 12 weeks or less. I'm Dr. Morgan, geriatric physical therapist and founder of Zivli, where we help adults reverse insulin resistance for long-term weight loss and better health. We have helped people like Carol reverse her prediabetes, put her fibromyalgia into remission, and throw away this bag of medications. Her A1C is now 5.2 and fasting glucose 68. Another member, Betty, lost 20 pounds, got her weight, BMI, and waist circumference in healthy ranges, reversed her prediabetes, and got off her statin. Before I get to these tips, please be sure to subscribe to this channel and hit that little bell so you're notified each week when I post a new video on how to reverse insulin resistance, lose weight, and improve your health. Prediabetes diet tip number 1, what to eat. Forget about calories. Focus on macronutrients. I've done a couple great trainings like this one over the past that has over 170,000 views on YouTube. I'll link to that below so you can watch it next. In a nutshell, you'll want to prioritize complete protein in your diet. A starting point we recommend is 1.5 grams per kilogram of body weight per day. If you weigh 200 pounds, that's 200 divided by 2.2. So 91 kilograms times 1.5 is 136 grams of protein. If that seems like a lot, a great starter goal is to get 30 grams of protein per meal. This will make tip number 2 easier. It's also important to eat healthy fats. These would include omega-3 fatty acids from fish like salmon and tuna, omega-9 fatty acids from olives and avocados and their oils, and unprocessed omega-6 fatty acids from nuts, seeds, and their butters. I consider saturated fat from healthy sources like grass-fed beef, eggs, and whole-fat dairy healthy too, because it's been shown to raise HDL. Avoid or really limit processed seed and vegetable oils, which are hiding in so many foods being marketed as healthy, including many salad dressings, which ruin the health of your salad. Canola, corn, cottonseed, soybean, sunflower, safflower, grapeseed, and rice bran are those oils to avoid. These oils are very high in polyunsaturated fatty acids, or PUFAs, which promote inflammation and the accumulation of toxins in your body that contribute to insulin resistance. Next, choose your carbs wisely. There are 3 main types of carbs: starch, sugar, and fiber. Starch and sugar will spike your blood glucose, so stick with carb sources that are higher in fiber and lower in starch and sugar, such as non-starchy veggies like broccoli, cauliflower, greens, cucumbers, peppers, zucchini, and low glycemic fruits like blackberries, raspberries, strawberries, avocados, coconuts, and olives. Smaller portions of grains and legumes like brown rice, quinoa, beans, and lentils are okay too. But it's important to eat them at the right time in your meal to reduce the blood sugar response. That brings me to tip number 2. Prediabetes diet tip number 2, how to eat. At any given meal, your blood glucose response will be lower if you eat your protein first, then your fat, then your healthy carb. A bonus tip is to have 1 to 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar 30 minutes before your meal or your main meal of the day. This has been shown to lower the post-meal blood glucose response. Prediabetes diet tip 3, when to eat. Aim for a minimum of 12 hours of fasting a day, like 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. To find the best window for you, figure out when you want to be asleep, like 10 p.m., and backtrack 3 hours. So stop eating 3 hours before bed or at 7 p.m. This allows you time to process your food and not store it right away as fat. Plus, you're less insulin sensitive at night, meaning your body won't process carbs as efficiently. You're best to have higher carb meals earlier in the day and lower carb at night. You can progress to more intermittent fasting, but each person's strategy for that is different based on their age, menopausal status, time in their menstrual cycle, sex, activity levels, and so on. It's also important to have 2 to 3 large meals a day and stop snacking and grazing. That allows blood sugars to come back down between meals and lower your average blood sugar and insulin levels for the day. Prediabetes diet tip number 4, what not to drink. Drinking water is an underrated health habit. Moderate amounts of caffeinated beverages like tea and coffee are okay. What you want to avoid is any added sugar in drinks from foo-foo coffee drinks or pop or sports drinks, anything like that. Also, avoid unhealthy artificial sweeteners like I talk about in this video. While they are sugar-free, they still raise blood sugar. Those are maltodextrin, sucralose, acesulfame potassium, saccharin, and aspartame. This usually involves giving up diet pop too. You're harming your gut and its ability to process carbs. Stick with healthier sugar substitutes of stevia, monk fruit, and erythritol. Remember, we're almost to tip number 5, but stay till the end to learn how to actually put these tips into practice and reverse your prediabetes in 12 weeks or less. Prediabetes diet tip number 5, don't go on a diet, change your lifestyle. The term diet actually means the kind of food a person habitually eats. It's important that you get healthy in a way that feels good to you and that you can sustain for the rest of your life. Remember Carol and Betty? They learned how to get consistent about making healthy choices. They stopped yo-yo dieting, they broke their bad habits, and committed to a healthy lifestyle. If you're ready to do that and want my help to reverse your prediabetes in 12 weeks or less, then I want to invite you to join our Prediabetes Reversal Program, or PRP, by Zivli. We are only accepting 10 members into this program, and spots will fill fast, so don't delay. Enrollment ends April 13th and we start April 18th, 2022. This program walks you through step by step how to reverse your prediabetes. This is not a cookie cutter approach. We meet you where you're at and optimize from there. Our education is thorough, detailed, and evidence-based, and our coaching style is personalized to each client to help them change their thoughts and habits for lasting results. If you're ready to reverse your prediabetes with us in 12 weeks or less, go to www.zivli.com today and you'll see a link to join. Again, we are only accepting 10 members into this program and spots will fill fast, so do not delay. And we understand that you might have some questions or doubts because you've tried everything before. We definitely hear that a lot. And to put those fears at ease, there's a link in the description of this video or on our website to book your free, no obligation call with me to get all of your questions answered about our prediabetes reversal program. All the details of PRP can be found on our website at zivli.com. PRP members get lifetime access to our proven Zivli course that includes immediate access to 4 core learning modules, which is accessible on an easy-to-use app so you can learn on the go. And those are follow-through, fuel, fasting, and then sleep, stress, and movement. You'll also get immediate access to 7 advanced masterclasses for common sticking points, including mastering your habits, lowering insulin resistance and inflammation, and your carb and sugar cravings, and emotional eating, breaking through weight loss plateaus, maintaining weight loss, and our brand new one coming this April, Master Your Mindset. It's going to be my favorite one yet. PRP members get 4 one-on-one coaching sessions, plus 3 live group Q&As throughout your first 12 weeks with PRP members only. And following this, you'll have lifetime access to weekly office hours with other Zivli members for ongoing support, motivation, and accountability. And you can also continue with one-on-one coaching as often as you'd like for personalized support. To offer the highest level of support to our PRP members, we are only accepting 10 at this time. Remember, enrollment closes April 13th, and the 12-week program will officially kick off on April 18th, 2022. To save your spot now, there's a link in the description, or go to www.zivli.com and you'll see a button to join. You can also book a free discovery meeting with me to learn more about the program and see if we'd be a good fit to work together. Now, if you're watching this episode after enrollment has closed, you can email support@zivli.com and request to get on the waitlist for our next enrollment period. Thanks for tuning in today, and I'll talk with you again soon. Bye for now.